Hi, and welcome to this live. I just decided to come on here for a few minutes and just wish everybody a happy new year. There is a lot changing right now. It's a lot of things to be really grateful for and thankful for as we move into this new year. So really take the time to, contemplate your New Year's releasing and what you are bringing in. There has been a lot of things already organically releasing from the templates, from the old ways that we're thinking. So this can show up like anxiety, stuff like that. So whatever is showing up for you right now, remember that it is falling out. I've been kind of traveling, doing a lot of things, so kind of busy right now. But I really wanted to come on here for this new year. So let's kind of just come to center. You know me, I really like to do some clearings. If you have any questions, just feel free to drop them down below. And we can just set our intentions together here. Hi, Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you. Happy New Year. Yeah, it feels really good. It feels like a huge shifting. It feels like this, even right before we're hitting, just hours before, day before. Hi, thank you. It does feel like there's a lot asking for us to just release, the fears, the doubts, the worries, and also being really aware of your projections, other people's projections onto you. This comes through, and kind of slips us up. So really staying in your truth and your knowing who you are, recognizing that. If you, and working on your self-care, working out, getting some of that energy moving, going out into nature, all of this stuff really helps us. People talk about it all the time, but it's true. But I did see what I saw. I had a vision the other day in meditation. I saw the road, and in the road there was a lot of just bumps, and they were kind of coming out from nowhere. So I do feel that sadness. Yeah, some people are feeling a lot of sadness. I do feel that there is going to be this energy that's going to come, and it's going to be like bumps in the road for maybe about maybe about the first week of January. It's just going to feel like things or energetics, like sadness or other types of energies can be felt. You've been agitated. You just kind of have to feel into that until it leaves. Just let it do whatever it needs to do, and then come back to center and remind yourself. I remember I went through a period of really deep sadness and depression. I want to say it was like last year or something. It took me a while to break free from some of that sadness. But it does, I do feel like it's a purification process and part of the ascension process. And it will fall out, but you're going to have to, reach for your tools and see what works for you. And sometimes just sit with the sadness and let sadness be sadness and show you whatever it is that you need to go through. And you're not going to stay there forever, Yeah, you're not going to stay there forever. It will pass. Hi. But yeah, so what I did see was like bumps in the road kind of coming in, but nothing that you can't get through, that we won't be able to get through. So it's just going to be like, smooth, like you see the road and then all of a sudden like, whoa, okay, this is here. Yeah, so you've been going through it. You're worried, be trapped. I know it is. It's just purging. It's just clearing out some of that stuff. And it's this time of year though too. A lot of people are feeling so many different energies and memories, things coming up. We're in, I'm in winter right now, so I'm in California, and it's just this time of year, all the holidays. So Alicia says, I lost my father on Christmas Eve. Many bumps in your road, yeah, with grieving and mourning. Yeah. Hi, Vidi. Happy New Year. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss and condolences to you, Lisa. Yeah, it's going to feel like that. I do feel for a lot of people, not everybody is going to have like those type of bumps in the road, but it's nothing that you can't go through. Hey, Dave. Thank you. But remember that we're all into this together, and it is a masterpiece that we are creating. I lost my grandfather in March, and this was our first Christmas without him, and it was hard. It wasn't easy. I'm really close to my grandfather, and yeah, I really was close to my grandfather, so it was just really hard to be without his physical presence, even though his energetic presence was very much there. Oh, wow, a lot of people have lost their loved ones. Yeah, it is hard with the losses. So those of you who have lost loved ones recently, I do feel like it's an initiation process of a sort. I do feel that I'll get back to your question, Brenda, but I do feel that it is an initiation of a sort. I do feel that when a spirit crosses over, especially one that is really close to us, they do guide us and they do help us. They want us to feel joy and honor their spirit, honor their life, and recognize them, and also feel and tune into their presence, because they're very much there. They're very much still wanting you to feel this energy around them. I have dreams about my grandpa, and some of the kids say that they visit him. Yeah, death isn't the end. And they're just more in the spirit realm. But it does take time, and you have to honor your grieving process. Even though you do have the wisdom that, death isn't the end, you do still have to honor the grieving process, because it's a big part that isn't there. And, shifting from that mindset into feeling, their presence in other ways, and connecting to them in the spirit realm, and asking for signs, and allowing them to show you and to receive. There's a love that is really beautiful, if you allow it in. When they do pass, there's a really beautiful shift that happens there. So I know Brenda had mentioned she was dealing with somebody with addictions for a family member, addictions affecting your relationship. Yeah. Thank you. Happy New Year. So I feel like a lot of people are dealing with that, and I have had many friends and family members tell me about some of their addictions. The best thing that you can do is just try not to judge them. Know that whatever medicine of choice that they're using, that's helping them. You could just use your prayers, and try not to project or think, okay, this is going to ruin them. Just, there's always a way. With the divine, there's always a way. With God, there's always a way. And so if you stay in that faith and that knowing that there's always a way through addictions, through whatever, there's always a way that they can be spoken to. Anyone in any type of situation can be spoken to. Yeah, so they're going through their stuff. Yeah, they're going through their own thing. So, you can just pray about it. But you stay in the faith and in the knowing that there is always a way. and just stay in that, because sometimes it's better to just kind of stay at the background and the sidelines and just pray. You got to keep on. Sometimes your prayers will be the only ones that help them get through the other side. There's this movie, it's called Astral. It's really good. Well, I would work through, if you're, that's kind of like somebody just kind of blaming you for their own problems or addictions. So don't take it personally. I don't think you are, but you can just forgive and ask them to forgive you in all dimensions, in all ways. So let's take some deep breaths in here and really tune in. Yeah, that movie, watch it. It has subtitles, but it's really good. It explains a lot of things. So let's set up some intentions for this new moon. It's just going to be really quick. Or not new moon, the new year. Hi. So take a deep breath in, everybody. We're going to do a quick clearing. And we're just going to send a lot of love. Thank you. Just send a lot of love to all of our family members, all of our loved ones, all of those friends that have came and gone. So take a deep breath in and really connect to Christ consciousness, Buddha consciousness, or your higher self, whatever it is that you connect to. Use that to connect in. Sorry, my dogs are barking. So breathe and release. And we're just going to ask that through this transmission, through this blessing, through our releasing, that, God and the divine, the angels, assist every one of our family members into stepping up into everybody's highest potential. So we're going to ask for blessings and love. Just keep breathing as the energy just flows through to everybody's inner child. So there's a lot of inner child wounds that have happened. There's a lot of, hurt that has happened in childhoods. That's where a lot of our fragmentations come from. So we're just going to send out love and blessings to everybody's inner child. And any children that we know on the planet here and now, just asking God just to send out just this love blast to everybody's inner child with soothing, loving energy. Breathing in and allowing that to nurture your inner child right now as well. And everybody that you're connected to. And breathing in. And assist in collapsing out all old timelines. So there's a lot of repetitive things happening with other people projecting onto us. I just made a recording on this for my private clients. I'll probably have it available. If you're interested in this, email me. But the projections that other people can have on you and you on them, vice versa, it just kind of keeps in this really weird patterning. So we're just going to ask for all of that to be released as well. So you could imagine like a fire in front of you, and you just keep pouring out and releasing all of these fears and this doubt and other people's projections and maybe your own, and just forgiving, and just add all of that into the fire. So breathing in and just releasing and collapsing out anything that's stuck in the heart communication, anything that has taken your power, which nothing can ultimately take your power away. So just releasing that out into the fire, into the sacred fire. And breathing in. And just calling in your highest and best, calling in your highest light codes, calling in that high consciousness that you are always connected to at all times. So coming into that 0 point, which we will be reaching. So we have access to that right now. Just really connecting to that, to golden Christ light. There's lots of expansion happening too. So notice when you're expanding, maybe some anxiety comes up and fears. So allow yourself to ride those waves and sit with some of that. All right, and breathing in and allowing, just kind of tuning into the body too, and where are you holding some of that tension, some of that density in the body? It could be in the face or the shoulders. So allowing those old templates, that old density just to fall out through the physical and emotional body, the pain body. And just breathing in and allowing that to fall out through the brain, so the thought forms, through any heavy energy that you're holding, and releasing that out too. So we're going to continue to clear through the energetic body, and so there's the whole system that's receiving blessings. Releasing self-condemnation. Any self-condemnation, we're going to be releasing that out. Where you condemn yourself or others have condemned you, and vice versa. All past life, parallel lives, multidimensional levels, cleansing and clearing that out. Okay, you should be starting to feel really nice lightness or buzzing around your aura. So we're going to ask for that layer of your aura to be cleansed and clear. And I'm having a vision again of this golden egg coming through. So you could imagine yourself stepping into this golden egg. So the gold is connected to the Christ consciousness. So allow yourself to step into this golden egg and receive this prosperity of blessings. A renewal of faith, a renewal of your thoughts, of your genuineness, releasing any hardships just for right now, surrendering all fears and doubts. Breathing in and staying right into center, into the heart. And giving yourself I love yous and sending the love vibration out to all of those that you know. Releasing all expectations from yourself and others. So not being too hard on yourself. Just remembering that. Breathing in. And just keep seeing these like really pretty wings coming out from the center of the back. And also winging out from the heart. So the heart is just kind of opening up. And coming back into you, and you could just kind of roll your shoulders back. And so you're now like really nice and set up to continue your manifestations or whatever else that you're calling in for the new year. You know, take some time to really see and sit with the plan of your soul, of what you're being called and asked to do at this time. Just sit with it, sit with the details of it, write them down, you know, and I do feel that this energy is very organized. It wants to get us organized. It wants to get us like at a very prestigious place where we are not procrastinating and not staying into these energies and getting too like caught up into, I guess, what I'm seeing is just like a roll of energies. So not letting the energies get to you too much and allowing yourself to master the energies in a new way, if that makes sense. So many blessings. Have a happy, happy new year. And, you know, may peace and love and joy flow to each and every one of you and all of your family members. May forgiveness happen and people be released from burdens and addictions. You know, miracles can happen. We just have to believe in that and really stand in that. So anybody that's dealing with addictions, we were talking about loss earlier, babe. So anyone that's dealing with, you know, the loss of loved ones, lots of love to everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Happy New Year, everybody. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Yes, miracles are expected. Thank you. Now, miracles can happen. That's what, you know, staying in faith. All right. Thank you.